Okay, how big is this train? Or like,
This is cool.
alright, let's save it.
Oh,
And
yes, you just
onwards.
onwards.
All this stuff is getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already, before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you presents.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet?
The detective pair needs help from the birthday girl?
Huh, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick!
But how are you gonna leave? The door is right, the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The key.
A key.
The birthday girl has the master key.
I was gonna say skeleton key.
No,
Doors.
master
Sorry.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Whee!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I see.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm,
The butler.
here to ask if
Bruh.
anyone's hungry.
Do it.
Starved. I kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Same, brother.
Chicken parm sounds really good right now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
And what's even worse is a butcher.
Oh, that's right!
I'm Vector the Butcher. That's not
And
even...
there it is.
I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm SBO, the poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some?
Sure,
Oh, great, he wasn't ready for this.
Teardrops in spring, can hear me sing. La la la, dee dee dee. Is that it?
Exactly my question.
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Mikey and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leaving the dining car?
Oh, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. Here, Amy told me the SBO to stay. I probably picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. But she left the back of the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car, the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He's insisted showing up the Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car, again locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We're stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told someone Sonic murdered. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left their library car or the saloon car.
They were trapped.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return an enemy, I'll chop it for you. And if
Sonic's dead body. Sorry.
This cooked hedgehog. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Freaking roses are red, violets are blue. Leave.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails.
Sorry, I just want to point out there's that hang in there poster in the back. I love that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Is that Professor Pickle?
Yes, it is.
Wait, I just realized this is the Sonic OC from Sonic Forces.
Bruh.
I forgot the name. They literally have the name of this guy.
Oh. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal.
I want to read that book.
Wow! I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He scavenged through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in the candy shop, or in this case, a genius in the train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on the shelf is in alphabetical order, but this
Ooh.
Interesting.
it's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Okay. Aw, man, there was a trash can there!
There you go. There you go.
Trash can.
Go ahead and dive in.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing in here.
I really thought there's something there.
You know, I could be wrong, but something tells me you'll find something in the trash can sooner or later.
Mikey, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm alright.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
You really think so?
Yeah. We just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it.
Mikey, you're pretty unconventional, but I like it.
Well, is that supposed to be a compliment?
A backhanded compliment.
This is America. This is Africa.
Yeah, sure.
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia. If you ever been there?
I have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich.
Cucumber sandwiches.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in
Cucumber
mind,
sandwiches.
thanks. This group knows everyone has been around here somewhere, haven't they?
Oh, they're hanging their poster. They're hanging their poster.
Ciao, is percussion. Quoi vous appréciez? Goji obelez,
Bro started speaking French. Precariously.
Curiously, from the tree branch, a large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this.
Okay.
Poor guy's going through it.
This little child's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this child can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way
Exactly.
there was that much thought put in this poster.
Exactly.
Right?
Ooh, brochures! There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Mikey, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
It seems to be the map of the library card. This.
Oh.
Interesting. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
That's awesome.
Okay. Should we take this brochure about the cave too? Look, there's status site.
I don't even know how to say that.
Yeah.
Now leave it.
Nah, leave it.
Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. No, nobody shares my longest for
Aw.
caves. My trash can is.
Anything else? Oh, the arm.
Yeah, let's check the arm.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all the mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best.
Ooh!
Oh, the book's on the floor. The book's on the floor.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
I certainly have no interest in the picking of these books.
Messy, messy, messy.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out to search it for something.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels sympathy for everything. Table.
Oh.
Okay. Huh. Let's just take a pause for a second.
These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read.
Makes me want to take a nap personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit.
Mikey, no. Don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember?
If I had a ring for every time a murderer ruined my nap time. Okay.
Is that it?
Oh, that's it. Okay. Did you bring me any
Oh.
meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but this confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of consistency, Tails. Without
Authenticity.
a fancy word. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think you had a knife on you. We definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife?
He's not really helping himself here.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Can I take your order? Oh, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the
Exactly.
menu to me?
Come on, Mikey, why would you tease him like that?
And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me.
Vector will remember that. Oh, my turn.
Look, Mikey, you made him a fool.
Come on, Movie. Come on, Mikey. Smooth this over. No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I smooth things over, but at what
But
cost?
at what cost?
Okay. Fancy a poem. Could I get a poem about space? How about a poem about trains? Ooh. Space. Okay. I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique I must now replace.
What caused you to drop the vase?
Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem.
Bruh.
He hasn't thought it through, has he? Poem about trains. Locomotive in motion, I think I lost my lotion.
No.
That shows me the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
No.
Thanks.
I actually really like that one.
Huh?
Bruh.
Okay.
I feel like we're missing something. I don't know what it is. Or maybe it's just me, I don't know.
Okay, who should we interrogate first?
Vector, I'm concerned about those ketchup stains on his apron.
I don't think we have enough evidence yet.
Okay.
What else are we missing? We got the books, we got the child poster, we got the arm.
Alright, should we try to interrogate Espio?
We're missing something. Let's look carefully. Peel your eyes open. Oh! Wait, no. You can't click the fireplace or anything?
No. Can I go to here?
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car.
Oh!
Oh!
When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note out of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should.
Oh! Okay.
Okay.
Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Okay, now we go to this guy.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, it's you.
Oh. So, the two of you don't believe us, eh?
it's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis.
Jeez.
Mikey and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car.
I'd like to start with you. Why did you leave the library card to visit Knuckles? We are prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What? It wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine at the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. Seems to align with the information we gathered with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left.
Sorry, I also said library card.
You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
My guess is the manual.
No way was this dude reading the manual.
Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book might be. Mikey, could you help me out?
Alright, Mikey, what book do you think SBO might have been reading? The menu.
The menu.
A manual? You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Lotion. Sorry.
Not the lotion. Oh, I just realized, did it go up from 3 to 4?
Yeah. What the?
Oh, that's why. Whoa! No.
Minorities.
No.
I just realized it's 4 instead of 3 sections.
That's what I just said!
Sorry.
That's what I said! This
Call-
dude ignores me!
Call me Dory, but
Bruh, no, forget Dory, I'll call you Dopey.
Dopey.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were in the alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place.
Yikes.
This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, as
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO.
Dude's got a bodyguard.
Yeah. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can't form anywhere. That is
How about we defend this, brothers?
That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. Yellow
Sorry.
tails.
I was drinking.
in that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Mikey, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
Oh god. Okay, to be fair, Vector did say that once he reads a book, he likes to read it all the way through. So do you test him with the big number?
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During the events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself.
Sorry.
Though I have a feeling that the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosions being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers safely.
Seems like SBO aced that question, Mikey. Hit him with another one.
Okay. Which page should I choose?
Ooh.
What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds and you will be charged with no show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Okay. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Let's say I know who did this. Conductor.
Bruh.
Last one, Mikey. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last?
402. 402.
What was the implemented to support the conductor duties within the E's general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access a full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, can I pass your little test? Yeah! Oh. Totally. It's wild you're able to retain all the information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that.
Yeah, me neither, bud.
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that.
Don't worry, dude. You're up next.
Don't we want to be supporting folks who read?
Not like we're struggling this whole time.
Trust me, English is not our first language. You'll have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if it's true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, he understands everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate, despite this being the truth.
Substantiate, I think?
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we could...
Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading?
Yes, that's correct. Problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up.
Brochure?
Mikey?
We do have evidence? Wait, we have evidence?
He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Mikey, think. We should have the piece of the evidence linked to someone who also saw the spirit reading, but what?
Oh, Rouge was also in the library looking for something, right? So wouldn't that be the brochure? I don't know, don't... Okay. So it's Shadow then.
Oh yeah.
But wasn't he just walking through?
Shadow's lock? Please pray tell it has to do anything.
We're up, Mikey. Let's get our argument together.
Shadow walk by.
I saw Shadow go.
Train go boom. Wait.
Metro boom, make a boom. Oh my god.
Howie.
You moron! We need 50.
Excuse me?
Oh, it does get harder.
Yeah. By the power of Metro Boom.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he would set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score alone. Crux are natural gamers.
I've never heard that before.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip.
I mean, it was a simple slip-up.
Objection!
I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't know the Shadow.
You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up?
Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
Ooh.
How would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Mikey. One that I would love for Espio to solve.
You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor was vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't know Shadow was passed back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
I wasn't. I didn't. Why does it seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see him. Is Espio simply sitting reading? Or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do?
Dang.
Man, this is hard.
I don't even know. I'm scared.
Let's see. No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning again. Mikey, my fair and beloved employee, please.
Why is it making it seem like he's dead?
He's retiring, not freaking passing or something. Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous.
Lawsuits?
Since
Torturous.
I know.
Did you say torturous?
Dude, the lawsuits are getting in my head, man. That's how you know how bad they are. Don't allow such an old feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure I guess it's taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems.
Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
Oh, the map. Now we use the brochure.
Yeah. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in order.
Tinku tinku. 55, 55, what do you 55, 55? Do I hear 55, 55?
Sold! 55 what? $55?
Oh boy. Oh! My God!
The edging moment.
Oh my God, it hurts to be. It hurts to be. How the freak did you get 75?
I don't know.
Dude's been training for this moment his whole life.
The library map? Oh, I see.
See the exits? They're right across from one another in a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there was a way that Espio and Shadow couldn't have been seen to one another.
Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see it?
Oh yeah, it's pretty obvious, no? Because isn't...
Yeah?
No, I would think the top... That one, no? No, not that one. No, that one, no, because it's like literally surrounded... No, not that one!
Oh yeah.
Because it's like surrounded by bookshelves, isn't it?
Yeah. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I could second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot. Because a bookcase is in the way.
Yeah, see?
Whoever designed this place sucks.
My bad.
Bruh.
I didn't think it all the way through.
There's no way Shadow could have seen SBO, or vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's just no way you would have seen him.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. I feel like I was grasping despite telling the truth.
I get you, buddy.
But I'm glad you don't believe me now.
Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Yeah! Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow.
Huh. It seems the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier.
Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and SPO.
Give him a heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word.
This dude needs help.
Keep my posture sharp for you both. Our
Oh, no.
murderers on the loose. While the doors is getting locked, tick-tock goes the clock. While our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I feel pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this.
Come on, Mikey. Let's see what's next.
Coming. Okay.
You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer?
The mystery calls!
Okay, the investigation continues.